Are you a henchman? Did the Batman beat you up into a bloody pulp? Or maybe your boss beat you up to make an example out of you? Or maybe he did it out of anger because the Batman foiled his dastardly plans again. Hi, I'm Dr. Hugo Normal, and here at Gotham Henchman Hospital, we're here to help henchmen just like you. Here, listen to some of my former patients.
I was just minding my own business, sneaking up on Batman from behind, gonna tase him, when he grabs it violently and aggressively and smashes me in the face, completely shattering my orbital socket. Brand new taser. That taser was a gift. But thanks to Gotham Henchman Hospital, I was back on my feet henching in no time. Thank you, Gotham Henchman Hospital.
I was pacing around the museum, looking for that bat, when all of a sudden he picked me up and hung me by a gargoyle. I was hanging by my ankle for 6 hours, drifting in and out of consciousness. Suddenly my eye fell out of its socket. Luckily for me, 8 hours later, the GHH took me in, and now they told me they're going to give me a glass eye. I think I'm going to become my own supervillain. Glass Eye Man.
So there I was, sneaking up behind the Batman. I thought, Terry, this is it. You're gonna be famous. And then the Batman grabbed me by the arm and swung me into another henchman. Not only did he break all my ribs, but now I'm being sued by the other henchman for damages. It's not my fault the Batman broke your glasses. But thanks to Gotham Henchman Hospital, I can breathe normal again.
Now we all know that the Batman does not kill, but we have had some very close calls. The injuries we treat include, but are not limited to,
Batarang face, Bane squeezed, Joker gassed, electric shock, having your worst fears come to life, having your feet grappling gunned out from under you, penguin slapped, being punched by a Titan monster that Batman is on the back of and is controlling, bothered by Robin, kicked in the face really hard, kicked in the face regular, acid spray as a result of flour or other, punched a bunch, smoke inhalation, landed on, lost, and many more.
Here at Gotham Henchman Hospital, we understand that being stalked by the Batman can be mentally distressing for you, which is why we've opened up a new wing specializing in mental disorders and PTBSD, more commonly known as post-traumatic Batman stress disorder. Just look at this.
So I was looking for him, just like the Penguin said. But then one by one, all the other henchmen, they started getting picked off and knocked unconscious, until I was the only one left. Then the Batman appeared, and he slashed me in the face with his cape, stunning me. And then he punched me 23 times. It was so fast. Then he paused, and I thought, okay, maybe the nightmare is over. But it turned out that he was just winding up for one big knockout blow. Why didn't he do that first? Ever since then, I just had this crippling fear of the dark. I can't even go into movie theaters anymore. You can say he's not in there, but you don't know. I looked, and he wasn't there, and then he was, and he punched me 23 times. But thanks to Gotham Henchman Hospital, I'm finally getting over my fear of the night. What was that? It came from over there, I'm sure of it.
At Gotham Henchman Hospital, we accept all forms of supervillain health insurance, just like the Riddler, the Penguin, the Two-Face, the Maxi Zeus, the Ra's al Ghul, or the Ra's al Ghul. Your guess is as good as mine, he's foreign. But we don't accept the Joker. Seriously. The number he gives you when you call it, it rings, but then gas shoots out of the phone and you breathe in the gas, and then the gas makes you laugh until you die. And we've lost 4 nurses this way. Maybe 5. How is Rebecca? Anyway, point is, I'm not calling that number again. You shouldn't. You do it. You call it. You jerk. You want it so bad, get out of here. But in any case, if you're a henchman and looking for medical attention, maybe from being beaten up by the Batman, or maybe just for working for one of the many supervillains that inhabits this great city, come on down to Gotham Henchman Hospital. Just because you're bad doesn't mean you shouldn't feel good.
Just dial 1-800-GOTHANCHMAN HOSPITAL. GHH is a subsidiary of Wayne Enterprises.
Wow! Incredible!